Hey Kim, no worries, no worries. Just gonna get down and dirty and do what we do, but that's all good. Probably all kinds of people on. There's always someone streaming somewhere. It's all good. Anti, what's up, buddy? Hey Pookie, how you doing? Mad Mob, what's up, man? Yeah, we know. We'll see how it goes tonight. My favorite video game came out the other night, and I'm really itching to play more. But it's all good. I'm here. I'm here for at least a good hour and a half, 2 hours. You never know. You never know where the time takes us. I've got my Mountain Dew. I've got my fruit punch. I've got a guitar. Let's go. Hey, Ken. Well, what a crazy week. I am like, all right, Mad Mob sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't really use Instagram too much. Not at all, really. I just post a video here and there for my Facebook friends, and well, apparently this one video well, went viral, like incredibly viral, like unbelievably viral. I think it's at a 1.1 million views now. I'm like, what? Like, I didn't even know what was happening. At first, it was like, I opened up my app one day. 25,000 views. Holy moly. I never got anything like that on Instagram before. Crazy. And then, kept going and going and going, like all week. And it's still going. I don't get it. I really don't. It's just some video. Just a video. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll post this to my friends on Facebook, because not everyone on Facebook follows me on YouTube or TikTok or anywhere else. So I was like, well, let me at least put something out there for these friends of mine out there. I don't know what it was, but something happened. Something happened. The world enjoyed that one. What's up, Aaron? How's it going? Yeah, but I'm flat. I've been back. Haven't been able to keep up with the comments on it at all. I mean, I see some of them, but usually I respond to like every comment I get. I read them and I write back. I can't even get close. I'm gonna take like a day off somewhere just to go through them. But it's super cool. I'm super grateful about it. I mean, it always helps. I went from pretty much zero to about close to 7,000 followers on Instagram just like that. So pretty cool. You never know what might become of it. But hey, I'm always grateful for that. And like I said, I'm just here having fun again. Just putting music out there, showing the shred, whatever. And you never know. You never know. So now I've had a viral on every platform, mostly. I think a couple 100,000 on here, a couple 100,000 on TikTok, and now 1 million on Instagram. So super dope. But, hey, that's all I do. Just having fun. You never know. If something comes of it cool, hey, that's awesome. But if not, I'm still gonna have fun and play my guitar and play it till the wheels fall off. It was Hentai. It was. Those are hot videos right now. You would think you wouldn't think those are pretty. Those are super going viral, man. So I had to do it. I hear you, Ken. Man, it was like that for me when I started. I don't know. I put stuff out and I'd work on it tirelessly, and gosh, I'd get like nothing. I'm like, wow. I didn't get no views. Okay, whatever. You put 3 hours for a 30-second short, and it would just like me, nothing. So you never know. I mean, I think consistency is the key. Not to say I was very consistent on Instagram. I think, something happened. Something happened. Hey, what's up, Brandon? How you doing, buddy? Thanks, Aaron. I hope it's because of that. You never know. Like I said, it was just a song from an album coming out next year, and yeah, I don't know. I was playing it. I played the song. I'll play it tonight. Ken, man, I'm using Dunlop Delrin 500 1.5 millimeter picks. Basically what Ingve uses here. Yeah, lavender flavor. Yeah, I've been using these picks since I was 19 or 20 years old. And yeah, they're really good. Oh, Kim, yeah. Yeah, that's for so Bradley Hall. I don't know if you don't know who Bradley Hall is. He's a pretty famous YouTuber guitarist. He's got close to 500,000 subscribers. He's funny. He's a British guy. He's super funny. He's an amazing guitar player. He's one of my favorites that I watch. And I've been watching for a long time. When I wasn't even playing guitar, I was watching him because I liked his content and it was fun to watch. But he does a thing called Pass the Pick, like a contest or whatever. And he basically picks 80 some guitar players and puts them all in one big video, passing the pick around and stuff. It's pretty funny. He does have a video up his last time he did it. Pretty cool. So, but I wasn't playing guitar whenever he did it before. So I was like, oh hey, let me try and now that I'm playing guitar and he's throwing us out there, I'm going to go, yeah, let's give me a shot. So we'll see. I sent him the video like probably last week, but he said as a bonus posted on on YouTube. So I kind of waited to post it. Wanted to wait a little bit because I think the contest ends next week or whatever. The entry for the contest that is. So. Oh, Aaron 73s. I mean, I started with those Dunlop flimsy picks, man. And I just kept moving up, and because any guitar player that does neoclassical or speed style picking, they're gonna be like, the heavier the better. Like Michelangelo Badio, he practically plays with a rock. He's like, you want this pick as hard as a rock. So this definitely gotta be thick because it doesn't bend at all, so it never sways against the string. It gets a really good attack. But when it all comes down to it, whatever works for you, even as Ingve said, whatever works for you is the best. No one else, everyone plays guitar differently in some form or fashion. So you find what's best for you, and that's what works, You try things out. Sometimes people go, hey, try this. And they try it, and they go, wow, that's cool. But, I tried everything when I was a kid. I tried every type of string, tried every type of pick. You name it. And boom. I landed on the Ernie balls, Slinky Nines, and these picks. Yeah, Brandon King for Ransom. We'll play that tonight then, man. I'll throw it down. It's a free-for-all tonight anyway. I was busy working on some stuff, and I'm finished with a really, really big project there's Steve Elder right there that we were messing with, and I finally got it all done. It's in the mix down process now. It sounds freaking amazing, like unbelievable. I got a real drummer playing on it, young kid. I think he's 17 or 18 years old, and he's killed it. So yeah, I think people are gonna flip out now, just putting the video together and get everything ready for that. So yeah, you know what's up, Mad Ma? Yeah, heavy picks, man. But like I said, it depends on what you're playing for sure. Ken, yeah, Bradley. I love Bradley, man. I really do. He's so funny, and he's so good. I mean, aside from the humor that he does, his playing is impeccable, unreal. He is just perfect. He plays everything perfectly, so that's what I like. And he's a shredder. He loves metal, so he's got my vote. Is it? I don't think I ever tried a .73, but I think I tried. Yeah, there was a pick lower than this, but I definitely moved. I tried every pick until I got to this one. Even had some 2.0s that I tried and wasn't flying. But yeah, this one would just fit. It felt good. It's light. It kind of sticks to my finger the way I can practically sometimes just like let it gravity will hold it right there. It's pretty weird. Yeah, stone picks. I've seen them out there. I'd never tried one, but I'm pretty sure like Michelangelo uses them. Yep, bass pick. Big old bass pick. Noble. What are you do all that invert stuff if it's not all that melodic? Wait. Oh, when do I do all the Yngwie stuff? I don't know. Oh, Yngwie? I don't know. Yngwie's weird, and I when I grew up, he played a lot of cool stuff, and I was more impressed with him. I'm not so impressed with Yngwie anymore as far as what he puts out. It's all good, whatever. But yeah, his early albums, Alcatraz, Rising Force, Marching Out, those 3 albums are really kind of the Bibles of his playing style. And he just brought the neoclassical style to the forefront. Basically, he used a lot of classical influence pieces that he used that were influenced this song. So it's pretty cool for me. But yeah, I don't know. Just the sound of his playing really turned me on in that way. Extra Slunky Yates. Nice. I hear you, man. Oh yeah, Ken. Yeah, Billy Gibbons. Yeah, he does some wild stuff too, man. Even like Jeff Beck. I think Jeff Beck used like a washer, like a little something crazy. It's weird. Is that it? Was 3 years old? A couple 3 years ago. So 3 years later he's doing it again. I don't know. I remember seeing that one a long time ago. I also did the Jared Dines. Jared Dines is doing his Ultimate Shred collab. So I've already sent him that stuff. We'll see if I get into that one. But he didn't recommend posting the video to YouTube, so y'all won't see it unless I get chosen. Unless, thereafter, of course. Hey, what's up, Trevor? Good to see you. Andy, yeah, there you go. Yeah, not everyone likes shred. It's true. And it's a niche audience, really. Some people that never heard it before get into it. A lot of people that see me on TikTok when I do my live streams, they've never heard this stuff. They're just like, wow, what is that? And then they find out they like it. But yeah, and again, I'm here I do what I want to do. I don't do what anyone else tells me to do, or I do whatever I like. And hey, if you like it, great. No, I'm just here doing my thing, But indeed, man, you just never know. Never know who loves some shred out there. Yeah, right. 8 standard tuning or down tuned. I would think it'd have to be standard or possibly you'd have to do a half step. You never know. I do standard D, but with the 9s. Trevor, you like the 66 Dunlop? Nice. Dang, a wooden pick? I don't know about that. I don't think that would fly, man. Could be weird. Tortex, yeah. I used to use those Tortex picks, Noble, back in the day. Yeah, I hear you, Noble. Yeah, 1,000 notes per second. Yeah, it just depends. You really have to. Yngwie, at this point, he doesn't care. He don't care about nothing anymore. He plays whatever he wants to play. I can play 1,000 notes per second, all that kind of stuff, whatever. But I do try and add some melodies and stuff to it and make it a little cooler, not just 5 minutes of just shredding. So for me, it's strategic where I do it. It depends on the song, obviously, but yeah. Dang, anti. Oh man, yeah, Steve. I did check out Musicians, man. We watched the whole thing. We sat and watched pretty much every episode right in a row. It just kept coming out like every hour. So we watched the first episode, then we're like, oh, second episode. We just kept going and going and going and going and going, and boom. Yeah, it was great. It was cool. It was pretty fun. Wingway. I know, right? There you go, Aaron. Shred his life. Shred his life. Yep. Playing all tens, nice man. Yeah, I mean a lot of players nowadays play on the heavier strings and they tune this C and B and whatever. So yeah, man, it's all good. Yeah, Trevor. Standard D's. I've been using it since 90. Gosh dang, man. Like probably 90, like 91 or so, I think. Yeah, I think I moved to Virginia. No, 91. We were doing a band, and I was like, I tried it out for the first time, and I was like, man, this thing's good. And my guitar felt better playing it because I was always doing standard. I did standard E or whatever, just A440 straight up because I played so many covers. I played cover bands, and we played so much stuff, and everything was just already in that tuning. So, that's how I rolled, man. But then we started writing originals. I was like, well, I don't want to sound like everyone else, so that's when I started messing around. But I did try a half step down first, and I was like, well, then I'm going to sound like Yngwie. So let me try the whole step down, which worked. Oh, nice, Mad Mob. That's what's up, man. Yeah, ain't that the truth, Steve? Yeah, that's all he does, man. I mean, I don't know. It's either that or he's playing blues and whatever. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't listen to his music much anymore. As far as like anything new, I do listen to a lot of the old stuff still, just to get inspiration. But man. All right, let me play something. I haven't played pretty much all day. It's been a long day. I didn't do anything except sit around. And well, actually, I woke up late. Then we went to eat, of course, and then came back home, played some video games, watched some TV, and then and I was like, well, I got to work on stuff. So, but yeah, anyway, well, let me play this song. We'll talk about the big news of the Chastain cover. But stand by, let's crank this one out. Good old jam session song. Wake me up. was a good warm up on now. I like that song. Very basic, of course, but something for me to play really fast and warm up on. Mm. Trevor. Oh yeah, I mean I've never tried it honestly. I've got a classical guitar sitting in my closet. I've been meaning to mess with it again. Just haven't. That's a real nice Chet Atkins Epiphone, and yeah, I haven't messed with it in a while. I need to break it out. I need to get new strings for it. They're super old, but I've never tried any crazy tunings like that. Honestly, never have. I think I studied classical guitar in college, and it was standard tuning. Be perfectly tuned or be gone. So yeah, that's what I've always stuck with that. But I think those kind of settings are like I don't know, folk guitar maybe. Folk guitar players use those type of tunings, stuff like that. Not sure. Man, you like the Ingves? Which one is that? Is that the Parabellum or I don't even know, man. I've seen some of these albums go Lightning Blue or Blue Lightning. I don't know. I haven't listened to them honestly. I think the last Ingve album I liked was the ones with Tim Owens on it. I've known Tim since we were young kids back in Ohio. And I love I've liked Ingve of course, but I was like, wow, Ingve and Tim Owens. Okay, I'll listen to this. But I think there was only a couple songs on each record that were actually any good. I mean, you know what I mean. Tim's always killer, but I think two were like really cool. Like there's one Damnation Game was really super, and what was the other one? I can't think of it. There were like two songs off that I remember. People chop wood before they're able to carve wood carvings in their axe. I would think so. I've never chopped any wood. No. I couldn't do carvings either. Leave that to the carvers. I know what you mean though. Thanks, Trevor. Appreciate it. Ken, this is a 1994 Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro. Yeah, stock from Japan, man. It's a standard full length, whole 9 yards, man. 24 fret. It's a shredder, man. It's a classic. I mean, I don't know too many people that use these guitars anymore. They're hard to find. They're really, really hard to find. I'm looking constantly. Someone invited me to a Jackson buy, sell, trade group on Facebook. Hoping maybe I might find another one. But the 94, I think this was the first year that they made these particular Dinky Reverse Pros. And man, I found 3 of them. This one and 2 others. This one plays the best. I've got another one with the ebony fretboard, or what do you call it? I don't even know. That blonde fretboard. I can't think of it. It plays okay. And I got another one exactly like this, but it's black. It plays like garbage. I've tried to mess with it a bunch of times, but it won't play like it plays terribly. So, yeah, I don't know. I got to take it to a luthier and have him tweak it up. But yeah, these ones from Japan were sweet, man. It literally has a Charvel Floyd Rose tremolo on it. Was, the Shaler Floyd Rose, that Charvel, and it's an imprint with Charvel on it. So this is like, it was pretty much probably Frankenstein or whatever when Jackson made it, I guess, this series. So it's funny that it has a Charvel branded Shaler on it. But this was the best Shaler. I think it's the JT590, I think it's called. I know, it's the best one for me, but I think if Jackson was like, "Hey, Rick, we'll give you a guitar," I'd say, "Okay, give me one of those new Jackson Virtuosos with the reverse neck, and you got a deal." Thanks, man. Yeah, I don't think I saw Tim. Well, I've seen some videos of Tim and Ingve on, but I don't think I ever saw him come to town and play live or anything. But yeah, Tim could sing those old tunes, sweet man. Like I'll See the Light Tonight, and yeah, I'm a Viking. It killed it, man. Tim's great, man. Tim is an incredible singer. He's always been. Even when I was 16 years old, I think he was like 18 or 19 years old, and he played in a band called U.S. Metal. And we used to play our band and his band used to play all the time. These little clubs in Akron. And that dude could sing. It was just crazy. Okay, Delta Blues. Okay, I see. So yeah, so probably with like I bet you with a slide, yeah, you could probably make some wild tones with that. You were able to shred with it? That's pretty wild. That's cool. Oh, Ken, you got a 96 PS4. Nice. I've seen those, yeah. I just don't know, man. I don't know why these are so hard to find now. It's probably 6. Well, I don't know. When I was really playing guitar again, back in like 2010 to 2018, I was just like searching Guitar Center used and Sweetwater used and Reverb like every day. And as soon as I would see one like this, I would insta buy it. Like crazy. It got stupid though. I was buying too many guitars because I bought 3 of these and I bought 2 more Charvel Predators. So I had like 6 guitars there, and then I bought a couple of Fender Strats. Actually, one was like super cheap. I got the one Fender Strat. I was gonna play it, but it plays like garbage. But I got this one Fender Strat from this lady at my job who bought a guitar for her daughter, and her daughter didn't play it. It was like American Standard from 2015, I think. And she sold it to me for $150. Like it's like $700 guitar. I was like, okay. Yeah, Steve, I like that new KK's Priest, man. There's some ripping jams on there. It's crushing, man. Crush. I'm like, dang, man. That's pretty cool. I don't know. Did you hear the new Judas Priest song, that Panic Attack? I don't know. I was like, it's alright, man. It's alright. I don't know. Still sounds okay. Sounds good, but I was like, I don't know. Judas Priest, man, I just don't think they'll ever reach the heights or the sound that they did back in the day. The classic records, Screaming for Vengeance and Defenders of the Faith, the Tom Allen produced masterpieces, I think Painkiller, was their massive comeback, but I don't know. If you love Priest enough, you'll check it out. Thankfully, I have Apple iTunes and all that stuff. All I gotta do is pay for my subscription. I get it for free. Yeah. Let's see. I think I'll play this one. Good old Until the Bitter End. It's another semi-good warm-up, and I've been practicing a lot, so. And it's shredding, and it's melodic. It's got everything. Everything you want. Oh yeah, I love that song. So good. Like that's how you start a record right there. Mostly. There is an intro to that, but yeah, that was a way to kick it off. I like that. But I'm working on I'm getting the all the songs from the album are getting remastered. And it should be done hopefully in a couple weeks. And then yeah, I'll get that onto iTunes and Amazon and Spotify and wherever else you can get music. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. I'll keep y'all posted on that one for sure. See, where did I miss? Oh yeah, old school, right, Ken? Yep. There you go, Noble. Yeah, Screaming for Vengeance. Probably one of my favorite Judas Priest albums of all time. Unbelievable, man. It's like a masterpiece. It is. The whole album from start to finish, the sound quality, the tone that they get, Rob Halford's voice. I mean, everything is just perfect. And you got to hand it to Tom Allen, the producer, who is a genius, man. And we got so close, man. We talked to Tom Allen people. If we would have got a second Leash Law record, Tom Allen was going to produce it. But dang it, we didn't sell enough records, man, to get another record. But Tom was on board. He was interested. He was very interested. Yeah, Steve, I can't even tell you what the last album was or what it was called or what song was from it. I don't remember. It's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of these bands are just out there doing fan service at this point, you know, because people want to hear the old stuff and some of the new stuff's like, man, it's all right, you know, it's all right, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it's totally, Trevor. Yeah, man. Painkillers was dope. Saw them in tour, like 90, 92, I think, in Virginia. And I got to meet Scott Travis on top of it because Scott Travis is from Norfolk, Virginia. I lived in that area for a little while. And, yeah, I had some people who knew him and met him at a party one night. I was like, wow, Scott Travis, man. I knew of Scott Travis with Razor X before he was ever in Judas Priest. So he's always been one of those guys like, wow. He was always one of the best drummers ever. So sick. Super cool guy, too. Well, that was like 30 years ago, so who knows. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Perpetual Flame. And trying to think of that first song. Nobody Wins. That's the Damnation Game. I always think of Damnation Game. It was a cool song. I think Yngwie ripped me off on that one, on the song called Damnation Game, honestly. I thought about suing him, but then I was like, nah, better not. I'll just leave it as it is. But I wrote a song in 90, probably 97, 98. I played here on a lot. I call it Storm Rider, but the riff's like this. That's basically the riff. If you listen to a song called Damnation Game by Yngwie, it's very similar. But the weird thing is, around 97, that song was on a demo tape that I had. I had a bunch of songs on a demo tape. Death Dealer, thank you. But anyway, that song, it's called Storm Rider's Fate, and I was on a demo, and I made a demo I made a demo tape, and I gave it to Yngwie's guitar tech. I was like, hey, can you give this to Yngwie to listen to? I don't know why I did it, but strangely enough, 20 years later, there's that riff on an album. I'm like, and I do have a copyright for it too. I literally have it on copyright. I have it on a tape and everything. If I ever wanted to pull the trigger, I could probably sue Yngwie and try and get some money from him. Give me a Ferrari at least, you know. But nah, I don't care. It's whatever. I'll put my song out and then see if he says something about it. Yeah, right there, right? No, man, that was the jam. I mean, I knew of Judas Priest before that, of course, because Breaking the Law was on. I got into Judas Priest because of Breaking the Law, and then then I started buying all their previous tapes. Like I think if you can believe it, at the grocery store. At the grocery store, there was like a big thing of tapes, you know, like all kinds of different tapes. And I'd see, oh, Judas Priest. Oh man, I love British Steel, so I'll get it. But you know, you get stuff like I got stuff like Stained Class and Sad Wings of Destiny, stuff like that. You know, all on tape from the grocery store. Legit, swear to God. And I was like into it so hard. And then when You Got Another came out on the video, I saw the video on TV. I was like, oh my God. They became like my ultimate 100% favorite band ever. I had a sick poster of them, like a door-sized poster of Judas Priest on my wall. That was huge. And of course, I had a bunch of band pictures all over my walls and stuff like that, among other metal dudes and guitar players and stuff. Had a big poster of Yngwie, Bruce Lee. I think, yeah, it was Yngwie and then Bruce Lee are kind of like side by side posters I had. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yep. Oh, also, yeah, the Tom and Andy worked on it. I think isn't Andy like playing a rhythm guitar for them lately? I don't know. Oh, thanks, Kim. What's up, Durga? Black Dog or Immigrant Song? I don't know any of those. I mean, I've heard them. How's Black Dog go? I don't even know, bro. Can't remember. That's about all I can think of a immigrant song. No clue, dude. No clue. No ideas, brother. Long Che, hey man, how can you search for a particular songs tab? I mean, basically, if you're looking for stuff like that, man, I'd say go to the ultimateguitar.com. You know what that is, Anti? If you know that link or find that link, to throw it up there, man. I think it's Ultimate Guitar. They got a mad amount of tabs, bro. I mean, I don't know. I don't use tabs. I learn everything by ear. Maybe sometimes I'll go online and watch a video and see how people's fingers are moving, but otherwise, yeah, I don't really look at tabs too often. But I've seen that Ultimate Guitar. It has quite a few of them, pretty much everything. Don't know how good they are, but yeah, it's a good place to start at least. Indeed, Ken, I would love to. Give me one of your Ferraris, Yngwie, and I won't sue you for stealing my song. Be funny though. It'd be funny. What's up, Salty? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Trevor, that's how old I am, man. I'm really old. I think it was and the store is called the Giant Eagle, or just Giant Eagle. Literally, it was like a I don't know what do you call that, like a little end cap, spinny carousel, and just had tapes, man, all kinds of stuff. And I'd spin it around, look. But I say, oh, Judas Priest, cool. I don't know if it was at the grocery store, but I found Uli Roth tape, Beyond the Astral Skies tape that way too. I was like, because my guitar teacher's like, yeah, man, go out there and get some, go buy some Uli, go buy Earthquake, go buy Firewind, go buy Beyond the Astral Sun or Skies, and I was like, okay, sure. And I couldn't find them anywhere. And then one day I saw it on one of those grocery store carousel tapes. I was like, holy moly, man! I grabbed it immediately. It was like $3. I was like, sweet. There you go, Anti. I'll take that too. I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things, man. I got to hire a lawyer. Then I got to do all this stuff. I do have the tapes. I got the copyright paperwork and everything. So I don't know. It's like, man, I don't know. Whatever. There you go. 50 donation. 50 cents or a buck for a song. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go the iTunes route and all that stuff, and buck 99 cent. You can buy my songs, buy my singles. Okay, yeah, I've seen some videos of them, and I'm like, wow, that's Andy Sneap playing all the guitar parts. Like, cool, man. Oh yeah, no, Salty, not yet, man. I've got a, well, I haven't even put the link up here. I've got a dot cards account. I don't even know how you find that, man. Which has all my, like, you know, Venmo and PayPal and all that links. Let me see if I can find that. Whoops, that didn't work out. Okay, there it is. I mean, if anyone, you know, I don't expect anything, but here, I'll put this in the chat. I need to, like, probably link it somehow. But yeah, that's where all my stuff is. All my, you know, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, even my email address. If you want to send me anonymous notes. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Thanks, Anti. I appreciate that. Yeah, that should help out because that definitely has got everything you can name. Yeah, I don't think I ever saw any tapes at the gas. You know what? Then again, yeah, there were tapes at certain gas stations, like bigger ones. I think when we were on trips and you go to the Stuckies or whatever, you'd have like there's a bunch of country music or something usually. Hey, what's up, Delusa Cam, man? Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Hey, yo, can you play Whispering a Prayer of Steve I? I sure can't, buddy. I have no idea. I've never heard that song in my life. Although I've heard of Steve I, of course, but you never heard it. Never heard that one, bub. Can you rock in tube or solid state? Tubes, buddy. Well, here's the thing. When I play live nowadays, I haven't played live in I haven't played live in 5 years. I use the Marshall JCM 2000 DSO 100. It's tubes supremo, unbelievably. It's tubes, crazy amount of tubes, and that's yeah. So I would say tubes. Now, the amp you see behind me there is a Marshall valve state 8100, which has one tube in it, and the rest is solid state. I think it's what is that 5.9 AXL? I can't remember. I don't even know anymore, dude. Yeah, but yeah, I don't use that live anymore. But yeah, if I go play live, that's gonna be my tubes, 100% tubes, man. It's the only way to go if you're playing live, in my opinion. Hey, ain't that right, Trevor? Yeah, you find all kinds of wild stuff, man. Man, I walked into a store. It was a record store in Virginia Beach, and a guy he had. I haven't told this story, but he had Uli Roth. It was a dual, two CD set of Earthquake and Firewind, and I don't know, it was like $20. I was like, and I was always looking for Uli Roth stuff. And like, bam! I'm like, holy moly, man! I bought it immediately, and then I found out it was so rare because it was misprinted. So like the Earthquake album was printed on the Firewind album, and the Firewind album information was printed on the Earthquake CD, making it extremely rare. And I was even offered $1,000 for it, and I turned it down. I was like, no way, man, I'm not keeping this thing. Man, it's like it's one of my prized possessions. Not that it's just misprinted or worth any money or anything. It's just his two albums that are my favorites, so had to have it. And speaking of, if you like Uli Roth and you're interested in Uli Roth, he is now his Earthquake album has been remastered and on YouTube, on iTunes and Amazon and everywhere, Spotify and all that stuff. It sounds amazing. I got the CD coming, but I got it on iTunes as well. Unbelievable. Okay, Salty. Yeah, I don't know anything about this stuff, man. I'm not even monetized on here yet, man. I need like another 1,000 hours. I'll get monetized. But yeah, who knows, dude? I'll figure all that stuff out. Can I pin that to the chat? Oh, I can pin it. Good call. Good call, Anti. Good call. I don't care. I'm not looking for money, man. I'm having fun doing my thing. If y'all are having fun hanging out, good to go, man. We good. Oh, there you go, Salty. Well, do it up, man. Wait. It's like looking at a well. I thought you were looking at a well cooked dinner. Oh, shoot, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, man. Blue Tears. Who does Blue Tears? I've never heard of that. Wait. clear. Yeah, Trevor, ultra rare, unbelievable. Yeah, it's crazy, salty. But I thought, like, I got anti here. He helps me. He keeps things in check, and then I just remember where I last left off and go from there. Go from there. Yeah, yeah. Delusican Uli's the best, man. I love Uli. I would love. I've met him before, and sat down with him for like a good 20 minutes and hung out, and it was a really special conversation and really awesome dream of mine. I'd love to hang out with him even more. Just go play guitar and just do something, and really talk. It was at one of his shows for me. Like, I paid whatever the VIP thing, and it was so funny because I got, we were in line, we're waiting, and he comes up and he's like, "What's your name?" And I'm like, "It's Rick Renstrom." He's like, "I know this name. Yes, I know this name. Yes, I saw it on the thing. I know who you are." And I'm like, "You know who I am?" I'm like, "Holy moly, dude." I turned to my friend. I was like, "Yo, Rich, Uli knows who I am, dude." It's funny. But I guess the keyboard player, Ferdy Dornberg, he played on my album, and he also played for Uli. So there might have been a connection there somehow. But yeah, that was really cool. But yeah, it was amazing to talk to him. And he is very important to my life of guitar, for sure. Yeah, salty, for sure, man. I just have fun, man. I mean, I got a good job, man. And maybe one day when I make $1 million on playing guitar, I'll be good, but it's all good. It's all good. Oh, thanks, Brandon. Appreciate that, man. Hmm. Well, I've never heard this Blue Tears, Kim. Maybe Anti, if you could find it, man, give me a video of this or something, man, and I'll go ahead and I'll check it out. I've never heard it, or I don't know. I don't know a lot of stuff. I know a lot of stuff, but I don't know a lot too. There's a lot out there. That's crazy. Yoder que bueno. Something good. All right, Charlie. Thanks, man. Gracias. Gracias, amigo. Appreciate that. Brandon. Oh, buddy. Yeah, don't get me started, man. I love it. I love it. I think it's great. I'm having fun. We started playing zombies last night, and that's super fun. Like, oh God, I can't wait. So I guess I want to get back and play right now. But I got plenty more songs to play before I can do that. But got all weekend. I love it, man. It's super dupe. Having fun for sure. Yeah, Steve, I did see that. That's cool, man. Hey, DC, what's up, man? Thanks to Lucican. I appreciate it, man. Hey, you never know. You never know. Like I said, I get out here, I do my thing. Maybe something will happen. Maybe something big will happen. You never know. You never know, man. Ain't that right, Charlie? It's way too much to know, buddy. Ugh. Oh, thanks, Charlie. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. I don't know. It's a mixture of Ohio and Southern Florida accent, probably. A little bit of like chill dude accent. Wow, Salty. That's awesome, dude. That's crazy, man. That's cool, man. You never know, man. Oh, cool. There you go. Anti. Let me put that in another tab here. Blue Tears, rocking with the radio. Oh, so it's a band. That's cool. I'll check that out for sure. Charlie's, you're a Spaniard. Ah, well, no problem, man. All good, buddy. I am, I'm 100% American, but my family is all European, so everyone came from Europe and the Scandinavia. That's cool, Kim's. Yeah, you never know. I was watching these videos the other day, and this guy's like, these are, like, I guess he puts like, these are the rarest and most expensive CDs available right now. I guess he goes on eBay and like is checking for like the rarest CDs and stuff. Pretty cool. But yeah, I didn't have any, sadly. But what can you do? All right, let's see. What do we got here? Make sure I'm muted over here on this one. Okay. I'm liking this song. I'm gonna play this song. I got a new song I'll play next after this one. But this one here called yeah. I think it was called Tears Don't Fall. That's what we had a contest on TikTok to name the song, and I think this was the winner. So All right, let's kick into it. Whoa. That one's coming together now. I've kind of like I played it so many times that I've gotten like set thing that I've been doing on it, which is pretty cool. I just changed something on the solo. I don't know. I still don't know what to do on the solo part, but it's fun. All right, Kim, I'll check it out. I will check that out for sure. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Here you go, Trevor. Thanks, Guitar Picker 76. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that. Oh, that's cool as heck, Salty. Man, I played GTA 5, of course, when it came out, and then on PS4, and then I got it for PC, then I got it for PS5. I don't know. I've played it everywhere, but just the main game. I tried out online, but man, I was like, even with pacify mode on, I was getting like some weird stuff. But I used to have a video on my channel. I think I privatized it because it was like some GTA rampage. I was just running around trying to see how much I could outrun the cops or whatever. But classic game though. But I appreciate that, man. That's cool, man. Appreciate it, bro. There you go. Theme for tonight is tears. Tears of the Strum. Get it? Oh, what's up? Cold blood. But I missed something there. But yeah, thanks, man. Axiom, what's up? What's going on there? How you doing? Yeah, thanks, Salty. Loose again. Hey, Jorge, how you doing? Going. Oh, did you send? Man, I appreciate that, Salty. Thanks, man. That's all good, brother. It's all good, man. Big ups to you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks to Lucican. Appreciate that. Hey. We're going crazy on that one. Right on, Ken. I'm going to try, man. I'm going to try. All right, man. I know. Well, that's what I like doing, as far as I just like play, man. Whatever. Someone was like, I get a lot of requests like, do you have the tabs for this? I'm like, I sure don't, man. Because everything I do is pretty much improv. I just play, man. I just let it, wherever the music takes me. Like one guy's like, "Hey, you're playing on the lower notes this time." Like, I don't know, man. Wherever the sound takes me, man, that's where I do, man. That's where I do. Ain't that right, Kim? Nice, awesome, Axiom, man. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. You too, Jorge. Good to see you too, bub. Let's see. What was I talking about earlier? There's always something talking about. But anyway, I don't know. Did I talk about the Wicked or Restless? Man, because it's gonna be great. I think everyone's gonna, if you're not if you haven't heard the song before, you're really gonna like it. If you have heard Chastain's version of the Wicked or Restless, you're gonna flip out like big time. Like it's so cool. It started off as like just a fun little project, and it turned into this huge juggernaut of insanity. But now it's I got my buddy Jimmy, who's an engineer and another producer friend of mine, and he did some serious magic to everything, and it sounds amazing. It's gonna blow people away. I just got to put the video together and get it all right. I recorded all my video parts the other day. I know Steve already did his video, so we're good there. And the singer did her video. I got the drummer do a video. The other guitar player does a couple solos on it. My friend Bill Hall. He's got his videos done. So everyone's got their videos done. I just got to figure out how to edit it all together and make it look cool. But it sounds great. I think people are going to be nuts. And then, of course, David Chastain himself was going to be hearing this. Hence why I had to really step up my game and put the production effort into it like crazy. So, but I think he's going to be super impressed. He's going to pass it along to all his fans because I think it's a really good fan service. Not too many people do Chastain covers in this world. There are a few, but not very many. So I think it's something. And if you don't know who David Chastain is, he's one of the great American guitar heroes. So love his stuff. We love it. Me and Steve like used to listen to Chastain all day, just driving around all day, and it'd be Chastain. Because yeah, we're from Ohio too. If you're from Ohio, then you know who Chastain is. That's a big thing. That's one of the big parts right there. Oh, salty. Let me see. There you go, man. How about that one? Thanks to Lucican. Appreciate that. Yeah, thanks, Salty. Yeah, man, I try, man. I try. I just get up here and do it. I mean, I've been practicing. I'm 7 months back playing again, and it took a couple of months to really get back into shape. I started watching my old videos just to see it. I'm like, it's not as bad as I say, but you know, it in my opinion, for me personally, hearing, I'm like, wow, man, I was just barely doing stuff, you know, any good, you know. So I don't know, but yeah, it's this point of my playing, I'm on fire. Everything is, although you know, the pistons are firing at this point, if you will. So yeah, for sure, Steve. I gotta shoot you a copy of what we got so far. I think it'd be like, dang, dude. I hope Leather hears it. I wanted to get her on it. And I swear to God, I sent her an email and everything. I was super nice and diplomatic, and it was just something. I was like, please, just something easy, you know, just sing a chorus. I'll work magic to, you know, put you in other choruses, but I never heard back. So it happens. It happens, you know. People are busy, and that's fine. You know, someone offers you offer someone something and they don't do it, and then I presume when she hears it, she'll be like, wow, I would have loved to do something like that. I'm like, okay, it's all good. It's all good. Nice. Action, you're just in Ohio? Oh yeah. Man. Yeah, I haven't been to Ohio in eons, man. Been a long time. Can't even think how long. 20, 30 years probably. There you go, Charlie. More is more. That is one heck of a statement there for sure. Oh, thanks, Guitar Picker. Yeah, you know it, man. I mean, I've been playing for, your question earlier. I've been playing for 25 years. Actively. Could have been 35, but there was 2 times in my life I took literally 5 years. I didn't touch the guitar for like 5 years. But yeah, my influences, yeah, easy. Yngwie number 1. It's really a tie. Yngwie, Richie Blackmore, Uli Roth. Those are my top 3. Then you got to throw Al DiMillo into the mix. You got to throw Andy LaRocque into the mix. Guys like Ronnie Laticro from TNT is another huge favorite of mine. Vinnie Moore. I love Vinnie Moore. Randy Rhoads, Chris Oliva. You know, there's so many. I'm going to try and do this video soon where it's like my top 10 favorite guitar players. Joey Tafola is another one. I love Joey Tafola. But yeah, I'm going to try and do this video real soon when I get a moment of time. Been so busy. But yeah, it's going to be cool. I think it's going to be really cool. Dang, yeah, it's 2005. I think the last time I was in Ohio was in 90 something. Yeah, it's been a long time ago. Yngwie. There you go. Yeah, more is less. There you go. Yeah, that's a classic one there. Spontaneous Combustion. That's like his instrumental stuff, I think. Can't remember. Yeah, we like. I listened to Chastain when I was like in the 80s, you know, like Seventh of Never. It's one of my favorite albums from him. I used to buy the tapes all the time. I think he used to be on Shrapnel Records. Oh, really, Axiom? Dang. Yeah, 10 years, that's going a long time, man. It's hard, man. I know every time I come back, it was a couple months of rust. Getting the Rust-Oleum off of me, man. Crazy. Oh, anytime, Guitar Picker. That's what I'm here for, man. If you've got a question, anything, I'm happy to. I love YouTube lives because it's more chill. You know, it's easier for me to keep up. Like on somewhere like TikTok, it's just like, the chat is just like flying 100 miles an hour. I'm like, yeah, I can't catch it all. it's hard to catch, but I like it here, and I appreciate that, man. Yeah, there you go, Dual Scan Al Di Meola. I love that guy, man. I've been trying to work on one of his jams. The Gypsum Danza. I'm working on it forever. It's been a while since I used to know it really well. But now I can't. I don't remember it. Randy, oh yeah, man. You gotta love Randy, dude. For this one. It's really only a Randy solo I remember. Oh, there you go. There you go, Action. Yeah, that's the way to do it, man. You just gotta kind of learn again, man. It took me I just had to sit down and figure things out again. And how did I play like this? It's all in my head too. Like I could play it in my head, but then when I try to play, I'd just be like, "What am I playing? God dang!" Oh, Salty, do I have a second favorite instrument? Yeah, a piano. I mean, piano, any key type of thing, like harpsichord. Harpsichord is really probably my favorite, even though it's hard to like find just a harpsichord to chill with. But I have harpsichord sound on my in my Reason Plus program. So yeah, I would say piano / harpsichord is my favorite second instrument. Really, so much you can do with that, and so much. Actually, I got a song coming up. It's got some of that in there, so it should be wild. Jason, what's up, man? Good to see you in here, man. Mm-hmm. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. Yeah. Randy. Yeah, someone asked me a question somewhere. I don't remember. They're like, what do you think Randy would be doing now? And, I was like, man, if I had to bet on what Randy Rhoads would be doing if he lived, I think he would be doing like this, like, I think he'd be doing like classical guitar with orchestras and stuff, like symphonic classical guitar pieces and stuff. Honestly, I knew you read articles and he just wasn't really into metal anymore. It really wasn't something that he wanted to continue with in his life. And he was like taking classical guitar lessons and all this stuff like that. And I think he just wanted to kind of go into something more chill like that. But you will never know, sadly. But man, yeah. Oh, seriously, Steve? Dang, man. Those are some great records, too, man. Oh. I mean, I love, my favorite is Rage for Order, honestly. I love Rage for Order. See, can you recognize this one? See if you know this one. Give you a dollar if you know what song that is. One of my favorites. But yeah, that's amazing though. I used to listen to The Warning and the first EP like crazy, man, crazy. Oh man, Salty, I hear you, dude. It's funny, man. I don't say it too often, but if you watch like probably my first couple months of videos, they had. The strings were 5 years old on all the guitar I was playing. Literally 5 years old. And I had to like get a bunch of alcohol pads. I was rubbing off all the rust and stuff. I didn't feel like changing them. I was like, man. But yeah, it's like I haven't told too many people that one. Okay, Kim. Good to see you here, and always thank you so much for your support, and we'll see you soon again. You have a great great rest of your night. Can't talk. Steve, yeah, man. I know Todd very well. Yeah, he's super cool, man. He came to a couple of our shows back in the day. I haven't talked to him in a while, though, but I chat with him on Facebook here and there. But yeah, Todd's super cool, super talented, too. Guy can play drums like crazy, too, man. Not only sing amazingly, but he can play drums, too, which is cool. And then Casey Grillo. I've known Casey for forever. And I love Casey. Casey's one of the best drummers on the planet. I'd love to one day get him on something, some sort of record or something like that. Because man, that guy is so amazing. And it's not such metal drumming. He's like a superior jazz drummer, like oh man, I can't think of his name. Buddy Rich. He's like a modern day Buddy Rich. So sick. And of course, he plays in Queensryche too now. But yeah, he played with Camelot forever. But man. Those two guys, yeah, are super cool. But yeah, Todd's awesome. I think I have a picture of him somewhere. Me and him hanging out at one of the down at St. Pete. Hey, Jarrell, how's it going, man? Happy Saturday to you. Finally made it. Anti wins. All right, man. Give me your PayPal. I'll get you that $1. Yeah, there you go, Ken. Dubstep. I don't know about dubstep, but yeah, I think, yeah, movie scores, that'd have been sick, dude. Randy doing a movie score. Oof. Okay. Yeah, Trevor, man. Easy, man. I mean, it took me a minute to figure out, but yeah, so I basically have it's an Insta360 link camera. It's a 4K camera. You can't do 4K streaming on YouTube. Only 1080p, sadly, or I don't know, maybe you can, but I can't get 4K out of it for that. But yeah, use that, and I use OBS. It's free. It's a free program that you can download, and your camera connects to it. And then I use Studio One to have all. I basically take all my songs and I put them in one big file, so just WAV files. And I don't tell it to follow the tempo or anything like that, so it's just a WAV file in there. So I've got like 50 in here. I got like 55 songs or something like that. And then what you can do with Studio One, I haven't tried it with Pro Tools, but you can output your analog 1 and 2 into OBS, and then there you have it, man. It's like, so everything comes through, and then I use my mic through a separate channel on OBS. So the music separated from the mic channel, and man, it works out pretty good, man. I like it a lot. It's helpful, and like I said, it's all OBS is free. Studio One costs money, of course, and camera costs money. But a lot of people use a lot of different things, but yeah, for me, just look up OBS. I don't even know. You could probably find it. Let me see if I can. Maybe I'll put a link in the chat here. Yeah, here it is, OBS. Anyone interested, obviously, check it out. Here, I'll put this link in the chat here. Yeah, paste. All right, there's OBS project. Trevor, it's free. Don't cost nothing. Works like a charm, man. A little bit of screwing around, you can figure out. You can also connect your phone to it too, with a app, like your Samsung, I think it's called Droid Cam. You can use that as well. But yeah, I'm on but yeah, as far as my computer, it's a PC. It's actually my old gaming PC that I used to use. Yeah, I reformatted it and just made it all a music computer instead of gaming anymore. I got a better gaming computer that I use in the living room there, but yeah, it's all PC. But you can use your laptop too. You can use whatever. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, Salty, Slipknot. It was Joey. Yeah, insane. I can't believe they fired Jay. I'm really, I was shocked by that. Honestly, I was really shocked because Jay is amazing. And one of the nicest guys, I've seen interviews of him and stuff, and he's so cool, so nice. God knows what they were doing or thinking, but Must have something. That's a nice one, Steve. That would have been wild, dude. Randy with Dio. I would love to hear that. Honestly, I think someone needs to do an AI with somehow an AI thing with Randy, AI guitar, and Dio AI vocals. That'd be nuts. Yeah, totally anti. I mean, Todd is awesome. He's a super, super nice guy. Unbelievably nice. And, he also sang for Crimson Glory, if you didn't know that, prior to Queensryche. And he did the same, and he honored the sound of Midnight and Wade's voices. He sang it perfectly. He tried to do his best to do what they did to make the fans happy about that, and they loved him. They loved him, and they do loud. And obviously, when he started, people were like, "Hey, where's Jeff Tate? Where's Jeff Tate?" Whatever. But slowly but surely, he won them over. He won the Queensryche fans over. And he sounds great. It's amazing. I mean, he can sing just about anything, man. It's so cool. There you go, Salty. My own anime theme song. That'd be dope. Oh, is it Strandboard? I've never heard of Strandboard. I've heard of Streamlabs. People use Streamlabs too. I found OBS and it's worked for me. It's the best thing that worked for me so far. I like it. Yeah, right. You'd think, yeah, if he would have lived through that, he'd probably like, I'm going to be a pilot, so this never happens again. Man. Yeah, Salty gone, man. He's out. I supposedly they put a tweet out or some big thing out. Jay's gone. We regret to inform you, and it's an amicable split, and wish them all the best. And then they deleted it. Everyone's like, why'd you put it up there and then delete it? What's going on? Like, were they hacked? We don't know. That's awesome, Trevor. Yeah, man. If you ever need anything, man, just hit me up, man. Email me or Facebook me or something, man. I'm happy to help, man. If I can help you get cooking, man. I have a little video that I made for a friend of mine for OBS how to get it. He never used it, but I can probably send you the little video. It kind of just shows you what to click on and stuff. Yeah, but let me know, man. Shoot me if you're on Facebook, man, hit me there or Instagram or wherever, dude. I'll see if I'll be happy to help out, buddy. Uh-oh. Let me see. Did I see the link for the live show I left in the chat? Yes, question mark. Oh boy. Oh, up here? Okay. Yeah, is that the same one? Jeff Tate, Queensryche. Live. Oh, shoot, dude. What? Live Rage for Order and Empire. When was this? 3 years ago. Dang, dude. What a concert. Holy crap, man. Wow. Does he hit the notes right? Is he good? Does he sound good? Well, thank you for that. I'm gonna put that in my watch later for sure. Shoot, dude. Thank you for reminding me of that. I appreciate it. Oh. Guitar pick. What's my strings and speakers? Well, I mean, my strings are Ernie Ball Super Slinky 9s. I've been using those forever. And yeah, GHS Boomers, sure. I used to use them way back in the day when I had like Kaler tremolos and stuff. But yeah, once I switched to Floyd Roses, I was like, this GHS Boomers didn't fly for me, man. And then I tried Ernie Balls and I've never looked back. Greenbacks, I don't think those speakers in there I don't know, man. I gotta crack it open because I don't remember. But I bought this. I think this cabinet you see behind me is actually, we bought it. A friend of mine found someone selling it, and he used to play in a band. I think it was Pessimist, some like a death metal band from the '80s or something like that. But this is like a really, really old cabinet. I don't know what's in it. It sounds sick though. It's amazing sound. I've used it live before, and it definitely thumps. But I don't know, man. I don't know what's back behind in those things. I know they smoke, but yeah, if you can get greenbacks, sure, they're nice. But I think I always go with 75s nonetheless. I prefer the sound of the 75s. hashtag open source as well. Yeah, that's nice. You know, when there's open like that and people can throw their ideas into it, man, that's super, man. Nice one, Steve. GHS boomers, yeah. When I was a kid, yeah, GHS boomers were huge, man. And there's actually a company in Ohio, Lay's Guitar Repair, and they made the ones because they were called Stay in Tune strings. I don't even know if they're even still available anymore. I was using those for a while because I always took my guitars to those guys. They were like the best luthiers in town. Yeah, no doubt, Salty. Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people used GHS boomers. Walmart started cane. Dang. Oh, okay. It did yeah, no doubt, Ken. I know I get in the chat combo. I get in too much. Gotta play more songs, man, for sure. All right, let's go play some songs. I'll play this new one. I kind of messed with it for like 2 seconds earlier today. See if it sounds any good. If I remember the key. There's an old song. It actually is I was like going through my songs, like, man, where was that one song? And it was a video I did a whiles back, like a short, like a little 30-second short. I was like, well, that's a pretty cool song, man. And then I just kind of tweaked it out and made an extra chord change and stuff. So we'll see how it flies. I don't know. Could be weird. Could be good. We'll see. Something different. Something wild. Lots of emotion in that one. That was a fun one. I found it today. Found it right when I was like looking for it. And then I was like, there it is. Found it. Yeah. Oh, where was I? Oh, there you go, Duluscan. Your San Dimas Gold label, Charvel Strat. Wow, with Kaler. Yeah, the first real guitar I got was Charvel Model 4, 1986. Had a Kaler on it. And we were talking about the other couple weeks ago because we were talking about Brad Gillis and how he did the whammy flutters. And I asked my guitar teacher, how come I can't do the whammy flutters? Like, you need a Floyd Rose. And I was like, dang it, Kaler. Why? Yeah. Then I was like, I got to get a Floyd Rose. And sure enough, I got one real soon. I think I went and bought a Charvel 3DR. I don't even think that had a Floyd Rose on it, but it had a Kaler style Floyd Rose. But I could do the whammy flutters, and that's all I cared about. I didn't care about nothing else but if I could do a whammy flutter. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Ken. I appreciate that, man. All us old geezers. Was that still got the blues? Not really. No, I think I started off playing it. No. I'm not sure where I came up with that idea. Sometimes I turn on my keyboard and I start making up piano lines and stuff like that. And I don't know, but that was Gary Moore's a. How about that? I've only heard it a couple of times, honestly. I was listening to Out in the Fields the other day. What was that? On the radio the other day. I was like, wow, Out in the Fields. What a jam, man. What a jam. I'll play a little bit of it, though. Thanks, Ken. Oh, that chat was flying through. Thanks, Lucican. Appreciate that. Piece of video. Oh, thank you so much, man. I truly appreciate that. It really means a lot to me when I see stuff like that, man. I try, you know. I just do what I do. Been doing it for a long time, too. A whole long time. Right on. Yeah, those can. I don't. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. I don't play covers, man. I know a couple. But I don't find a need for me to do it. There's so many other guitar players out there that can do it, to covers and stuff, and more power to them, man. But you know, I did my cover days, man, back in when I was like 16 through 20, you know, ages. That's all I did was cover band, play covers. You had 3 sets worth of covers, 3 hours of covers. It was cool, you know. I learned a lot by doing that. But then at some point, you know, do you want to be a cover player for the rest of your life? And you make some peanuts and free beers and stuff, whatever. You could probably do good, you know, if your cover band's that good, you could probably actually make some really good money, I presume. But, you know, it got to the point where, you know, I want to make money. And if, you know, I don't make money, I want to make my own stuff. I want to write my own stuff. And that's what I did. And that's what I do now, you know. That's the only way to go, man. But I got all the respect for anyone that plays covers on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or wherever, man. That's fine. If you can play those songs perfectly, you got me, man, because I can't play none of this stuff perfectly. At least not anymore. I don't have time to learn it. Don't have time to sit down and figure it out. Nice, Salty. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, well, I try and produce everything beforehand, and so like when you hear the track, it's already mastered and everything as far as the music behind it, So everything's pretty well mixed and mastered, and I just have a one track with my guitar sound on it and let her rip over it, man. Thanks, Ken. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've been working on my legato a little bit, getting there, slowly but surely. I really never did legato ever, but I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna throw it into my regimen and try and learn a little more and get throw something in there. So thanks, man. Thanks for noticing that. Appreciate that. Thank you, Jason. Nice loose skin. Thank you, Salty. Buttering toast. I like it. Oh man, I remember those Kramer focuses, man. I had a friend that he had to have one of those, man. He had one. It was a nice guitar. Those Kramers were back in the day were something else, man. Loose skin, pointy dude. Oh, his one pointy. I can't play anything but pointy. I mean, all my Fenders are normal Fender Strat heads, but yeah, if you're gonna see me playing something, bam, you're gonna see me playing a pointy guitar because I love the '80s. I love the look. It's true, and I don't know. I know some. I've heard Robin Charr stuff, and he's he's one of those guitar players out there that not everyone knows. Not everyone knows, and but I've heard his stuff. I've never tried to learn any of it, but man, the guy can play. He was like one of those. He should have been clumped in with like Blackmore and Jimmy Page and all those guys. Honestly. I got you, Salty. Yeah, I mean, one string. Oof, that's a tall order. My brain can't think one string, man. I have to play many strings. But yeah, I try. I've been telling people, like, yeah, I can shred and all that cool stuff. Yeah, it's all fine and dandy. But I can play melodic leaves too, and I like to make sure and I throw those videos out there. Melodic. Stuff, some melodic lines and stuff, not just a shred. Now, there's videos there's not one piece of shred in it, just all melodic pieces. So, well, with that song I just did, you probably see a couple of videos like from that this week. So, yeah, I believe so, Loose Can. When you're young, I think it's okay. You're in your teens or your 20s or whatever. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It's a good way to learn a lot of styles, in my opinion. I mean, I learned a lot. We played so much stuff. We played King Diamond. We played Lizzie Borden. We played Queensryche. We played Crimson Glory, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest. And you play all these different bands, and it can seep into your brain. All these notes and different how they did chord progressions and how they did song progression. So yeah. I mean, yeah, it definitely helps. I mean, there's no doubt, but I won't do it now, Freebird. I get that one for here and there, I like it when I'm like not here, usually not here on my TikTok. I'll play like one of the fastest songs ever that I do. It's literally the 1,000 notes per second song. And a guy would be like, yeah, that was good, man. How about some Freebird? I'm like, yeah. Okay, here's Freebird, but here's the metal version of it, and I don't even play it. I just play some other wacky stuff, so. Tommy Bolin, yeah, he replaced Richie Blackmore, right, for a little while. But yeah, he's another guy that was dang, yeah, he was underrated. Not too many people know, but yeah, the guy was a killer, man. Yeah, indeed, guitar picker. I mean, you never know, man. It's the same, You go live on YouTube or anywhere. It's like you're at a bar sometimes, I mean, people, I want to hear my favorite song tonight. I like swipe off and go find it, man. It ain't gonna be here, But it was fun, We always try to sprinkle in originals at some point in our bands, Hey, here's an original, and people are like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, now play Ozzy, or whatever, and we'd play it, play all kinds of stuff. Oh, thanks, Salty. Yeah, I try and make sure I give a good shot of both. Shred, melodic, and I just don't want to be another shredder. Quote unquote. I want to be me playing my guitar, you know, and if it's got shred in it, it's got shred. If it's got melodic, it's got melodic. I got both. I got both. And I try to mix some different. Mix them up together too, you know. There's a bunch of free birds right there. Yeah, thanks, Lucican. Yeah, I try, man. I'm always trying to keep them up there, you know. I don't want to just be shred guy, but I guess whatever, you know. When I'm cutting videos, it's like, well, that was cool, and I try, you know, try and look at it and see. Try not to oversaturate the shred too much. Nice, salty. Yeah, man. A lot of I learned a lot of. I mean, we just learned everything. The craziest stuff, man. Whatever was popular in metal, we were learning it. You know, it's as far as freaking Warrant Down Boys. You know, like dang. All right, Trevor, man. Have a good night, buddy. Hit me up, man, if you need help, buddy. I'll be happy to help you out, man. No problem, man. Yeah, that's why I heard Tommy first, because like I remember Richie Blackmore left, and they're like, "We got the new guitar player, Tommy Bolin." I was like, "Who?" And he nailed it. I think there actually is some. I think I heard some live stuff on YouTube here with Tommy playing that. Amazing. You could try Salty. Go for it, man. I don't care. I mean, all my shorts and stuff, they're free to do whatever with, man. So, hey, man, if you can make something cool, go for it, man. I've been starting to see a lot of like people doing remixes or whatever, little duets, as you will. So I don't know. I don't care. More exposure for me. Fruity Loops, yeah, that's pretty cool. I used to screw on that a while back on the day. The Master P. Oh man, what's Master P's best song if I remember? I can't remember. Let me see. Let me look at the Master P is because I can't remember. Oh yeah, make them say na 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 na. Make them say Yeah, there you go. Remember that one? That's the one I remember back in the day. Hootie hoo, hootie hoo. Yeah. Dubstep. I don't know, man. I use a program on my phone that has a bunch of crazy dubstep sounds. I think I might have tried to make something wacky with it. I don't remember, man. Percy. That's crazy, man. It's funny when we were mixing the Leash Law record. Who's that dude? The guy that sings North Carolina, raise them up. Take your shirt off and throw it like a helicopter, whatever. I don't remember that guy's name. I don't know. Anyway, he was in the other studio recording some record, and he came in. He's like, he listened to this one song. It was called Hellhole, and it had this really cool breakdown. He's like, man, that's dope, dog. Any of you come in and make me some samples? And I was like, dude, I would love to, man. I'm kind of busy just putting this record out, man. And he's like, that's cool, man. And then he got one of the kids, one of the interns to. He grabbed the acoustic guitar and did a bunch of acoustic lines for him and stuff. I was bummed though. I'd have loved to actually been on one of those jams, but it is what it is. I like that one. You ever see this one? It's like I don't know, like they go hard in Indian churches or something like that. And it's like this whole church like doing this headbang, and they throw like a bunch of Metallica on some mix up short, mash up short. So funny, man. But two step into hard rock and metal. That'd be interesting to see. Randy could have probably done anything, man. He could have done anything, dude. Man, I'd love to sit down. I mean, yeah, if you could bring Randy back into this world, man, I'd love to sit down. I'm sure everyone else would be in line to go hang out with Randy Rhoads, man. There's no doubt about it. For real. Let's see what else we got. What time is it? 10:45. So I'll probably knock out a couple more. Well, I'll play this one. I know. I'm playing it every week, but I'm trying to like write more stuff to it. It's so fast and fun, though. I can always pick up something new from it. But yeah, talk about headbanging. Let's see people two-step this one. Gotta send this one over to the country bars. See what they can do about it, man. All right, this is gonna rip. Time for the melting face jam. All right, let's go. ripper. It's 179 beats per minute, but the funny thing is, the Jared Dines contest that he's having, the big shred collab, that thing was 190 beats. And you wouldn't think 11 extra beats would be something, but I played something so fast on that. It's like, it's insane. But dang, that's fast. That's a fast song right there. Almost too fast. You could get a ticket for playing that song in the wrong state, probably. MBT, hey, what's up, man? Canada says hello. We appreciate you. We're all North Americans here, aren't we? Right, Steve? That's a classic. What's up, Adam? How you doing? Yeah, the footage of Black Friday crowds at Thrash Metal. That's funny. Yes, Stardust. The favorite. Good one. I'm probably going to re-record that for real. I don't know if I'm going to have like a singer on or something like that. Just do an instrumental version of it. We'll see how it goes. You never know. You never know. But yeah, I'm working with Jimmy, my classic engineer. There you go, Ken. Petey Pablo. Thank you. Thank you. Couldn't remember his name. Yeah, could have worked with him. I was too busy with the Leash Law album, which is right, Lisa. I had a lot of work to do on that. I was helping produce that record, and we were mixing it. It was a very important time. So yeah, and we were on a time crunch on top of it all. Yeah, but it would have been sweet. Steven knows Speeder. Thanks, Adam. Anti, thank you. Duluth Can, thank you. MBT, first time. Always a pleasure to have you, man. No problem, man. We're getting bigger and better all the time, you know. The word's getting out. The views are getting higher. It's all kinds of crazy. It is crazy, right? Yeah, that's right. I think you could use this you could use that song for all kinds of wild stuff. Anything that had fast stuff happening into it or crazy stuff. Ah, nice, MBT. Yeah, I think finally, YouTube is starting to find the right people, you know, and which is cool. I think I had this one big hit, man, a video, and it really popped off. And YouTube's like, okay, we know who likes this now and who likes this kind of stuff. So yeah, they've been getting it right lately. So we appreciate you hanging out, man. We usually do this every Saturday. Next Saturday, actually, I was like, well, not too many people here, but next Saturday, I got some work to do with my work, so I won't be on next Saturday, which I'm usually am, but yeah, unfortunately, we got a little stuff happening, so work comes first when it comes to that. But hey, we'll be back again. Let me see, what is next weekend anyway? Next weekend, 18. So I'll be back on the 25th. Oh wait, was that Thanksgiving? Oh, wait, Thanksgiving's the Thursday, so. Yeah. All right. Everyone should be good on turkey after that and ready to rock on a Saturday again. Nice, MBT. Gotta have the popcorn, man. Gotta get ready. All right, Salty, that's a shredder. No, don't set your eye on this, man. See, now you say that, you gotta go watch my video, man. Guitar is not a competition. Go watch it now. Watch it after the stream. No, don't ever do that, man. Hey, man, you know, like I said, you know, there's guitar players that I look at and I go, God dang, man, how are they so good, man? I don't even get it, you know, and I think, you know, I'm pretty good. Yeah, that's cool, you know. But I've been doing this for a long time. I do my thing, you know, but I watch probably 3 or 4 players out in the world that make me go, dang, I need to step my game up, and I have been. I look at those guys and go, okay, I need to practice that some more. I need to practice this some more. So yeah, always find inspiration in something, man, and do it. Keep pushing your limits. Super Saiyan, yeah, right. We get that one punch guitar jam. Yeah, what tabs? I don't think I mean, if I said I'm trying to find a program, I think there's a program out there it'll actually read or AI that'll understand audio and then try to make it like MIDI. So if I could get something like that just to give me a head start on the tabbing, I could probably do that. There you go, Deluskin. I used to say that, then I stopped. I'd be like, I'm gonna throw my guitars away now, or I'm gonna sell my guitars, and I'll be like, hey, what you got, man? I might be interested. And then I'd say, no, don't do that. You know, I come out with a joke, man. But I don't know. It's funny. It's all good, man. Super Saiyan level 12,000. There you go, MBT. How do you transcribe the speed of light? Indeed, I don't know how I would do that. Yeah, the concrete mixer. It's coming. It's gonna get start thawed right at around 11 there. And that's gonna be Call of Duty. Actually, I gotta cut a quick video for YouTube tomorrow. I forgot to. But yeah. That's gonna be like 5 hours of Call of Duty straight. Thanks, Adam. Appreciate that. Oh, thanks, Stardust. Appreciate that as always. Face burn. Yep. Yeah, right. I know, right? I should actually come up with a site like sellyourguitarhere.com. And then every one of my videos, I'll put a link to it. And then I'll get a commission off of everyone that sells their guitars. It's a good idea, we might have to think about that one. There you go. Reckless and danger. Right. Exactly. Yeah, that's like you can't drive 200 miles an hour. No singing. Okay. All right. It'll just be instrumental. I gotta think of some more melodies for it though. I keep trying to come up with new stuff. Oh, you know what? I had something. I had the. I think it's the Vivaldi Winter. Is that the one that goes? Gosh, those are totally the wrong notes. But yeah, I think that's the one. I actually have a. I think I have something with the winter movement, buddy. That I was working on. Maybe I'll bring that out. And try and work on that. Man. Yeah, that's a classic though. I can't even think of the notes. Whatever. Yeah, I know. There's one guy I've yet to comment back to him. He's like, he said something like that to Loose Cannon, like, yeah, easy for you to say guitar's not a competition. I'm like, well, that's fair. That's fair. But you know, I think I think it slipped past him a little bit. I don't know. Like I said, people think, people see videos and they think something, and they don't think about it hard enough. I think sometimes some people, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, I made the video because I saw a lot of this. I quit guitar. I'm gonna quit guitar. I'm gonna throw away my guitar. I'm gonna burn my guitar. I'm gonna do this, do that. It's like, well, I mean, and I think people think that because that you play guitar, you learn how to play guitar. Maybe you're intermediate, maybe you're advanced, maybe you're beginner. That you're gonna be a rock star or some guitar hero, and it's hard. It's hard to do that. There's only so many. I look at Formula One. If you know anything about Formula One, there are 20 race car drivers in the entire world. There are only 20 every year that can drive these cars. So, and there's 1,000 other people that want to drive those cars, but they can't. Or probably tens of thousands for all I know. It's the same with a guitar. There's only so many people in this world that can do certain things on guitar. And so many other people want to do it, but they can't. And it's hard. There's only room for so many, maybe. I don't know. I don't get it, But, I think you just got to play your guitar. And if you get great at it and something happens for you, then that's fantastic. If it doesn't, then you tried. And you keep playing because you love playing. I didn't play for 5 years. I just came back because I love playing. I was inspired to come back and start playing again. And there you have it. I started playing again. And I just started putting my stuff on YouTube. I was like, hey, what have I got to lose to put it on YouTube or put it on TikTok or put it on Instagram? I got nothing to lose. And if something happens, great. Something is happening, and it's pretty great. But nothing, they're crazy. I've just gotten a lot of views and a lot of great, subscribers and fans and followers and all that kind of cool stuff. It's super cool. But, if anything else, I'm just here to have fun. And I hope people have fun with me. I think that's the thing. It's hard to relay that in a video. In a video like that, it's hard because there's so many things I had to say, and that was only a tip of the iceberg of what I had to say, unfortunately. But you know. But anyway, I'll look up the Vivaldi winner one, bud. Ken, I believe I was making something for that. So anyway. Tobin Abasi. Yeah, dude, look at Tobin Abasi. Man, can anyone play like him? Barely. Guthrie Govan. Yeah, another guy. Amazing. I couldn't play a Guthrie Govan, but I watch him and go, dang, you know what? That dude's sick. Let me try and up my game. You know, that's it. Yeah, good message, Anti. Absolutely. Thank any veterans in the house. Thank you for your service. Any veterans that happen to watch this replay or anything like that, appreciate your service very much. Happy Veterans Day indeed. Oh, thanks, Long Chay. Yeah, that's a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro, 1994. Good luck finding one, because if I see it first, I'm buying it. Yeah, Jacksons, bud. They're my favorites always. Jackson and Charvellas. I've played them my whole life. Pretty much won't play much anything else beyond those, man. That's cool, Salty Man. Yeah, just hit me up, man. Either on Facebook, Instagram, my email. More welcome, man. I'll check anything else out. Just shoot me an email or whatever. I'll check it out. 96 PS1, huh? I'll have to look at that, man. Is that the one with the 3 pickups? Like the 2 humbuckers and the single coil in the middle? Those are always weird to me. Let's see. Like it's electronic. That's fine. I mean, I studied all forms of music in college, man. So I learned to appreciate anything, listen to anything, and understand really quickly what it is. So yeah, it's fine. Shoot it to me. Jangle, Brazilian musician. I admire. Obrigado, mi amigo. Thank you so much, man. Then for being here, I appreciate that. Appreciate reading that. That's awesome. Yeah, right, Deleuze again. I don't know. I should become like a guitar preacher or something. Maybe I need to go like on tour and do motivational speeches and stuff. I don't know. Thinking about getting a therapy license. Might help. Thanks, Jangle. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's an Amplitude 5. It's amazing. I love it. Actually, I kind of, I don't know if you guys know who Tom Shreds is. He's a friend of mine. A new friend of mine. I love watching him play. He was using Helix, and I was like, I told him, I was like, I tried Helix, and I didn't like it. Not for the fact that it's bad or anything. It's really good. I just couldn't get the tone I wanted. And I told him about Amplitude 5. I was like, man, if you want, check it out, man. It's really good. Because they got a 59 Plexi that's like just like Ingve, so you can get that Ingve tone. And sure enough, his latest video, he's like, oh, if you noticed, I got a new tone. And he got a sick tone from Amplitude. So cool. But yeah, it's on sale right now. If anyone's interested in Amplitude 5, it is on sale right now. And if you're so inclined and you want it, I will send you my patch that I use. I mean, I can't say you're going to sound like me with it, but you might. I don't know. Awesome, man. We love Brazil, man. Ayrton Senna's from Brazil. One of my favorite Formula 1 drivers of all time. Love the guy. That's awesome, Jangle. Discovered me through YouTube. That's great, man. Well, I'm glad you stopped in, man. We'll probably play one more jam here, and then we got to cut it off. Yeah, true that, Ken. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, like I said, I was perfectly happy not playing guitar, honestly. I was like, hey, but then I kept watching. I watched YouTube. YouTube's a part of my life that I watch. So, and then I discovered people like Bradley Hall and Jared Dines and Angel Vivaldi, all these like really killer players, and they're doing stuff and becoming big. And I was like, man, let me shoot my shot. Hey, why not? So yeah, I appreciate it, Ken. Oh, there you go, Salty. Yeah, man. It's always good to have an idea in your head of what you want to hear. For me, it's I go with a blank slate and just start finding the sounds on keyboards or whatever and make stuff up. That's what I'm saying, right? Hit a guitar preacher. There you go, man. That'd be funny. Amplitude 4. Hey, then yeah, Jangle, you might be able to get an upgrade. This is how I got mine. I had Amplitude 2 or 3 or something like that. And when I was looking for a guitar tone, I got an email and they said, hey, upgrade your Amplitude 2 license or whatever and for this amount of money. I was like, okay, let me try it. And I'm dang sure glad I did because it's worked perfect for me. Unbelievably perfect for me. Rahul, what's up, man? Is that an Eye of the Sky? Actually not. No, I probably saw this, and indeed, yeah. I love Alan Parsons, man. And Eye in the Sky was one of my favorite songs when I was like, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years old. Really young kid. I actually saw this tattoo on a Sisters of Mercy CD or whatever, and I was like, and I found out what it was and stuff like that. I'm into Egyptology stuff. I really like, ancient Egypt and stuff, that things that happened in the day and like all this pyramid stuff. I watch all these, opening the pyramids and all this kind of crazy stuff, man. So, but yeah, so it was Eye of Horus. Weird. I just saw this. I was like, wow, because I was trying to think because I originally got this tattoo first for our band. And I was like, well, I can't have one arm have a tattoo and the other one not. That kind of looks weird. So I was like, all right, let me go. Let me think what I could get. And I was like, well, let me get this Eye of Horus. This is dope. So there's a quick story on that one. Garth Vivaldi, Brooks and Dunn. There you go. I swear though, man, I hesitate to play it, but I have a song. I have 2 songs that I wrote that are country, 100% country. Because one day I was bored and I started writing actually no, when I came back from Oklahoma playing this show, I was kind of upset and I was like, I started writing I wrote some country songs about it. One is called Big White Truck. The other one's called My Name Is. I don't know. You probably have to connect with me personally to hear those songs. They're actually pretty good though. But I'll never yeah. I won't be posting them anytime soon as far as I know. But they're funny though. Let's see. Right on, Jangle. Yeah, no worries, bud. Yeah, I don't speak too much Spanish either, but it's all good. It's all good. No doubt, Rahul. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing the Music Mansion thing, but yeah, I wouldn't do the eating the nasty food stuff or the bouncy ball. I don't know about all that, man. I don't know. Yeah, Steve. Yeah, Sisters were cool, man. It was a different style. Different style. Paco. I don't know any Paco, but I was playing this one thing the other day. You probably heard this one. Horribly played Mediterranean Sundance. Yeah. Cool, Salty, man. I'll check it out, man. Might not be tonight, but I'll definitely check it out tomorrow or this weekend for sure. The reels. All right, I need one more song to play. What song can I play? Haven't I played in a while? This one. I'm going to play that one in a minute. All right, we'll play that one. I know, it might be a slow video week. I don't know. We'll see what I can chop up. We'll go with this one, though. Play one more quick one here. The Fury of the Heroes. That's what this one was called. Fear of the Heroes version 2. I play whatever. There's a couple of parts I remember from the video. Yeah, beyond that, no. Steve, Power Slave. Maybe a little bit. I mean, that's probably my favorite Iron Maiden album, honestly. Out of all the Iron Maiden's albums ever, Power Slave, because it's kind of, I got that Egyptian theme to it. I loved, I like Stargate. Stargate's one of my favorite movies. At least not in my top 3 movies. If there's a top 10, Stargate is one of my favorite movies. I love that movie because of the Egyptology thing and all that kind of cool stuff is pretty neat. And then Raiders of the Lost Ark, another one of my favorites because they're in Egypt and they're finding this at the Ark and doing all this stuff, and it's really cool, man. So yeah. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Salty, thanks. Delusican, awesome. Thank you. Music is the language. It is, isn't it? Thanks, man. Obrigado, Django. Thank you. Fire. Yeah. That's a fun song, though. Yeah, like I was saying, a lot of the stuff is just me throwing some stuff down. You know, I'll come up with chords and progressions and different things and trying to kind of, modulate things a little bit. And yeah, there you go. Some cool stuff. Yeah, right. It's Power Slave Tool. I think, yeah, I did go see that one back in the day. Bunch of friends of mine. Man, that was awesome, man. Right, Anti? I hear you, man. I am. You have to Google. I'll never say out publicly how old I am, but you can Google it really easily and find out. I just look young and I act young. I try to, but I'm very responsible mostly. We'll see. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. Another fine Saturday night. Again, sorry. Next Saturday, I got work to do. Won't be on. I'll try and figure out something to put on Saturday. Try and figure something. Maybe I'll do something interesting. I might try something. We'll see. Got an idea. Just came up with an idea. So if I can do it, I'm gonna post it on Saturday, and then we'll see. Kind of like a placeholder for a live stream. We'll see what happens. Steve. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, you are. You might be like. What are you like? I think you're like a year older than me, maybe 2. I can't remember, man. We're in the same area though. Me and Steve for sure. I know that's for sure. We're in the same group. Oh, okay. I love the translator, man. It's like I get a lot of comments that are like, definitely not my language or whatever, not English. And sometimes I've been learning a lot of Spanish, so I see a lot of the same words. I understand it quickly. But obviously sometimes it's Italian or it's Portuguese or some crazy other languages I don't even know. Dang. Yeah, so I got to use that translator. And then sometimes the translator just doesn't spit out the right stuff. And you're like what? What did that person talk? What is that person talking about? And I don't know. I saw one and it was really weird. I think, I don't know what he's trying to say, but it came to the point where like something about, like, I don't know. I almost like my balls were showing or something. I was like, or showing your balls or something weird like that. And I was like, man, I better check the footage, man. Make sure. And I was like making sure nothing was happening, but yeah, everything was tucked in nice and stuff. So I don't know. But that's what the translation said. Something about balls showing. And I was like, what? I don't freaking know, man. What do you people talk about sometimes? But if it's a comment's a comment. So yeah, if it's someone commented, I don't care if it's good. If it's good, great. If it's bad, whatever. If it's not translatable, I don't know. You never know. But hey, I love comments nonetheless. I've seen every type at this point, so it's all good. Hey, thanks, Ken. Appreciate you, loose Ken. Was it 2 or 3? Yeah, maybe so, Steve. I don't know. We're up there, man, for sure. But we still going, man. We still going. Having fun, having fun. Well, I'll shoot you what I have tonight, Steve. I'll give you an email or a text or whatever with that song, so you can hear where it's going. It's not done totally yet, but it's moved leaps and bounds from where it was. Like incredible amount, man. It's like it sounds like it's real now. It's like a professional sounding recording now. So it's gonna be sick, man. And once that's done, then I'll get the video done. We'll premiere it out. See what happens. These videos, these collaborations are becoming a labor of love, that's for sure. They start out with something easy, And, Steve knew the song already. Sent it to him. He knocked it out. A couple changes thereafter, but bang, boom, done. Easy. But then everyone else, it was like, I'm going to redo this. Okay. I'm going to redo this too. Okay. Because everyone... And then I was like, well, you know what? Let me get a drummer now too. I might as well just get a drummer. And then I had tried 2 different drummers. First guy was like on board, ready to go, and then he's like, "Oh man, I gotta go on a tour." I'm like, "Wow, cool, man. All right, bro, no problem." He refunded my money, and then I found another guy on TikTok, like in a group of ours, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, I can do it. Yeah, sure." And then he's like, "Let me find some time," and I gave him a month. Didn't hear a peep, and I was like, hey man, I guess you can't do it. No problem, no big deal. And then so I looked on Fiverr and found this kid, and he was super happy. He's to do it. It didn't cost much and super. Hey, anytime, Ken, man. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Thank you too, Delusa Ken. Yeah, exactly, Steve. 30 years later, here we still are doing our thing, man, getting out there. But anywho, yeah, we'll call it a night. It was a good stream. One of the long ones. We had 2 hours and 21 minutes in. Record-breaking stream. But yeah, I appreciate everyone here, as always. Like I said, I do this just to get up, do my thing, and, have some fun. Talk, chat. There's always some good people in here, and we always have some good chats and good times. And, well, man, I appreciate you so much, buddy. You're always helping me out with these chats and keeping things popping. So I can just jam out, man. I like it. I appreciate you, brother. And everyone else, thank you so much. If you haven't started following the channel or subscribing, whatever, go ahead and do so. That'd be awesome. Helps me out. And we're trying to grow, get bigger, better, stronger, faster, all that kind of good stuff. Yep, awesome. Yep, Steve, we'll see you soon, buddy. I'll talk to you. I'll shoot you that email shortly here. Get you cooking on that. Awesome. Awesome, Delusa Ken. Appreciate it, bud. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, that said, thanks everyone again, and I'm so appreciative of you being here and hanging out. Again, I'll figure something out for next Saturday. I won't be streaming, but I'll think of something. Try something. I got an idea. See if it works. But all right, y'all. You have a great rest of your night. Y'all take care. Have a great weekend.